Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I started a little bit earlier. I have changed a few of the stream settings just to try because it's been a bit later on the night time. I thought I may as well test out a few bits. I was watching a video from Bitwit, I think it's called. So yeah, just he had a couple of stream settings that I didn't have set. So I thought I would go for it. Anyway, long story short, bit of farming. I have been on most of the day because I've not been very well. So, don't like streaming too much when it's like that. So yeah, been on most of the day. So, what that means in turn is I've made some money because I've been selling the bales off this field. So, before I get into chat, we'll get in here and we'll repay some of this loan. Possibly repay it all. There we go. So, we've got a couple £100 in the bank. And a few bales to get shifted, so we'll get a little bit more done on this field. Turn the time down a bit. Turn on the windrower. There we go, and turn that back round. Right, I'm back with you, chat. So, how we all doing? Thank you for the hellos and everything. Hope everyone's well. Let me know if the stream's as sharp as it is normally, or if it's not as sharp as normal. Please let me know either way. Right, nice to see you. Yeah, just aches and pains now, so that'll go away over the next couple of days, hopefully. But again, if it becomes more apparent where we're having a lot of seizures more often, then I'll just have to stream through it because you know I do miss streaming. So stream looks normal, right? That's spot on. So what I did is I turned down one of the stream settings and then turned another setting up. So yeah, hopefully it's not too bad. It's running off the processor now and not the graphics card, so we'll see if it runs a little bit better or not. I was getting 60 frames all day before, but it was starting to lose its sharpness a little bit, so I can turn the bitrate up a bit as well if need be. So we'll go on with this and see how this goes. Where are we at? Try and get a nice straight line if we can. Right, we're going to lift this up. That is not lift up, Mark. That one's lift up. Leave it turned on. Right, back onto the next row. Right, we're going to drop that down onto that row there. Lovely. Nice and clean. Right, hey Dave, it's not really a health condition that just gets better, mate, to be honest. It's not like having a headache or something like that. But yes, I'm not having as many now, so I've had sort of 2 over the last 3 hours, so hopefully all's good, fingers crossed. As give us a bit of time though, my uncle's in the market for a possible GoPro, so he was looking at getting a GoPro and that, and talking about different prices and whatnot, and to be honest, the GoPro Hero 5 would do him perfectly for what he's after. So I'm gonna have a bit of a chat with him. I think he's possibly, if he is in the market for a 5, it would make no sense when I've got a 5 for him to buy one. So I'm more than likely, if that's the case, I'll sell mine to him and we'll go for an upgrade. Right, the button box looks something out of a spaceship. I absolutely love this, so really love it. The channel will be streaming at 8 tomorrow. All depends on what I'm like in the morning, so I can't predict if I'll be on or not. But if I'm on, I'm on. If I'm not, I'm not. Unfortunately, that's one of the downsides of my condition in a way. So, how you gaming, FC? I've not been on it all today, buddy. So I've been in bed quite a lot of the day, and then I've been just gaming on my own a little bit. So, yeah. But we did make some good money in the farm, so I will be in the market for a new tractor today. So we're going to go down the shop and pick up a new tractor. Added in a couple of new mods, so yeah, I'm going to keep the Fendt and possibly sell the John Deere, I think. and trade it in for a case. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I popped in a little bit. He seemed to be doing really good. So, hi Lee, how you doing as well? Hope you're well. So we got this to rope, and then we're gonna go and purchase a new tractor, I think. So we'll roll this up in the mighty T-dub. So yeah, really liking how the farm streams are looking at the moment. They seem to be, everything seems to be good. On the plus side, when we drive to the shop is normally when we lose frame rate. So, oh, I didn't send you measurements. You're right. Do you want me to measure it now? I didn't, mate. I forgot. Yeah, it's to go on that back wall. So literally from that side, right over to here, as far as we can get it, really. So that's the plan, anyway. I don't want it I want it down towards where that sign is, so I'll send you the measurements. Stream looks mint, really crisp and clear. Ah, that's good to hear. What? Well, it'll be interesting if anyone's got 5 minutes to hop back on the farm stream, not the one I did last night, but the one I did yesterday afternoon, and see if you see a difference in the stream quality. That would be interesting. Because I changed a couple of stream settings. There's a channel called Bitwit, I think he's called. He's a computer builder, pretty much. And he was doing some stream testing on one of his computers, and his settings were so much different than mine. So I changed mine to his settings, so hopefully, yeah. Hopefully all's good. How are you doing, Hutch, anyway? Hope little Gracie's keeping you up and about. Might need to turn the game sound up a little bit as well. I've just noticed it seems to be probably a little bit on the quiet side, so we'll crank that up a bit. There we go. Game and sports, how you doing, bud? But no, I got a lot of people asking about this particular panel, and I absolutely love it. Well, the Simpsons setting was lights, so I definitely won't go back to Simpsons settings because I changed them. That was, the lights weren't white, they were yellow. I had like a yellow tinge to them, so that's why my hands went to looking like the Simpsons. Had a look, think the gameplay looks better on this stream. Excellent, I'll take that. Superb. Mike J straight in there with a 1, much appreciated, man. Thanks, mate. Absolutely no need, but all appreciated. So yeah, we'll I'll probably have some more info on the GoPro, so if I do change the GoPro, yeah, if I do change it, we will not have a GoPro on the channel for a bit. Thanks again, Mike, much appreciated. Not an issue, mate, not an issue. I managed to get the logo to work, and Grace is waking up for a feed. Do you have 1 or 2 farming panels? One. You want one for the other rig? Well, if you get around a bit more in the future, then I'll definitely have both rigs farming available. I could get the other rig set up for farming because I've got a button box on there, the old Brian Davidson one. So the other rig is farmable. Size computer, it's fairly hefty. About 2,500-ish thousand, I would say. It is. It's fairly hefty. No, this is 19 we're on. So yeah, this is 19. I am thinking of going back to 17 for a bit, for a couple of episodes, but I've got the Irish map that's going to be out. So I kind of don't want to go away from 19 too much. So I can't run Dirt Rally, mate, to be honest. I certainly can't stream it at the moment. They did an update and it runs like dog poo. So, and it's not hardware. It's the actual game for some reason. Because I turned it down to I turned the settings down to low, and I was getting 200. So. Yeah, I turned it down to low, and I was getting 200 frames, and it was stuttery as hell. So yeah, it was. I mean, I can get you a go on it. It's not, you know, it's not too bad. It's just really hard to hit an apex when it stutters on the way in. It's quite difficult, like, so. Dave, I would imagine it'll be another 6 months or so yet. Like, we're only going to start his rig build, so when I can afford to do his computer. So as soon as I can afford to do his PC, that'll be when. So absolutely. Right, one last little row and then we'll head back to the farm. Yeah, it was bad considering, like, I was trying to explain to people, it wasn't stutter in the stream. Like, my hand stuttered now, that's stream stutter. But it was stutter on the screens, you know what I mean? So, yeah, not too bad, mate. I got a little bit of the shakes, like, but we're getting there. Hopefully, if everything's stopped, then it'll only be a couple of days and I'll be back to form. Right, so if I lift that up and turn that off, why can't I? Ah, that's the one. Right. Right, on we go. So we're going to nip down to the shop in a bit and pick up a new tractor. Not too bad, Sam. Thank you for that, mate. Greatly appreciated. No, I've got the monster.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, pal. Greatly appreciated. It might cost you one kind of blue monster to get in, but I have got monster here for yourself. I've got original and pink monster. I think I've got about 15 cans of original left and a few cans of pink monster left. So, evening, Mark. Yes, yeah, we're rocking the side panel. Gotta say, for me, I'm loving it. So, yeah, absolutely loving it. Super, super cool. So I should have bought it years ago, to be honest. I was being a bit of a fanny and not buying it, but yeah, I love it. It does work really well on ETS. One of the positives about it for ETS is it has, so if you normally use your F numbers for like your display and all that, well, this actually has numbers written on it. So that's number 8, number 3, number 2, number 1. So you can literally just map the buttons to what it was on your keyboard, and that's it. So it's quite easy to remember what was what. So yeah, really over the moon with it. Excellent. Right, so I need to decide what tractor we're going to sell. So we're quite happy with that one. This one's running super cool. The only one I'm not that happy with is this John Deere. So I'm thinking of trading it in just to get a bit more money. But we'll take a run down the shop and see, because this has got forks on it as well. So which are handy to have. Alright, so right, where are we here? I need to pick these forks back up. Right, so we're going to drop that off and head this down to the shop. See how it runs on the way down as well. This will test my frame rate point of view. So this will be interesting. Right, well, your dad's rig have roughly the same streaming power as your 1080. Oh yeah, oh his rig will shame that thing. Yeah, his PC's going to shame that. So he's going 97 or 9900K, and we're going to stick a 1080 in it to start with 16 gig of RAM, because I want to put him some faster RAM in. But it'll have 32 and eventually the same, so it'll be a monster. I mean, speaking to him the other day about it, because he knows about it now, because he was going to put a bit towards it himself. So, but yeah, I think on paper, you know, we'd love to go 2080 Ti and he's future-proof a bit then, but it's just so much more money more. It's just like I said to him, I can't push an extra 500-600 quid for that card. And then, although it's great to have him set up and he'll be future-proofed and all that, I mean, I'm not far out, but as I say, I can't run games on Ultra and stream. So, I can't stream on Ultra settings either. So, my 1080 is spot on, but it'd be interesting to see what my 1080 Ti would perform with like a 9900K, if it will be that much quicker than what I've got. My only gripe is with computers and things at the moment, I never intended to, but having the second rig was for all my friends and family to use, which is working really well. Sean's looking forward to come round. Obviously the mic's broke, so we don't have 2 mics at the moment. But the other downside is, like, my wheel broke the other day, and I can't just jump on the other rig and stream. The whole reason I replaced that computer in the first place was because it just doesn't stream that well. So yeah, so I'm thinking of possibly replacing this 87 and making it so I can put the 87 in the other computer, and then that computer will stream the same as this. If I have a breakage or anything, I can just jump straight in and stream on the other rig. So it seems daft not to when it's sitting there doing that. So most of the time, if no one's on it, it's just sitting there doing nothing. So it seems daft having a full setup there that I can't actually jump in and stream with. Yeah, I've got 6 cores now, but I've only got 4 in the other rig. And it just seems, as soon as you chuck like 3 screens on streaming on it, it just seems to poo. On paper, it runs not bad, but when you chuck too much at it, it just seems to poo. Yeah, 1 week until the takeover, I know. Right, so we're going to go for a new tractor. I think, did I put another mod in as well? Because I think I put, so that's a mod. Did I not put another case in as well? I thought I did. Right, it's alright, we'll go what we've got for now. So we've got that Puma, which is 188,000, so that might be a good buy. Do you think we should trade in the Puma for the John Deere in for the Puma? It's 200 grand. What are we looking at? So yeah, we've got the Puma and the Puma Rex. Where is... So is that in this setting? No, the tractor... Hang on. The tractors I put in aren't here. I was just using them on the other map. Right. Hang on, bear with us a minute. Right, yeah, well, there's 8 subscribers going to get a go on the other rig this week coming up, so next weekend. Just bear with us a sec. I've just got a mod issue, so that's that. If I go to downloads, I thought I downloaded. I mustn't have done right. Make sure these mods are in. Right, we'll use... I don't think so. I wouldn't say so. I mean, I might try and stream some of it, but how the hell do you stream, you know, altogether there's going to be 15 people floating around the room. How do I stream that many people on a microphone and that? You just... You can't really, so I don't know. The lads are wanting to do maybe a race night or something. If I'd have had the 2 mics, I probably would have done. But yeah. Ah, right, okay. So if we deselect all and then reselect all, that should get us going. Right, cool. Right, gotta go. See you later, buddy. You have a good one. Yeah, you have a good one. Keith, I don't know. She hasn't mentioned anything, mate. I won't see her really now till Monday, so... But yeah, she hasn't really mentioned anything, so... Right, so the question is, do we trade in the John Deere for the Puma? I can afford to buy the Puma straight outright for now. So we were gonna go... So what have we got? We've got that Puma. Right, so that's 117,000 with... What's that got? 200 horsepower. Michelin tyres. Right, so we'll buy that in. So, and then we'll probably trade that John Deere in for this. Right. Yeah, we'll go with that. That works for me. I think you can open the back window on this as well. Yeah, you can. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Right, so the only thing that doesn't have is it doesn't have a... where's the thing at? Hey Paul, how you doing? Yeah, so the only thing that doesn't have on it is... it does. Ah, right, okay. Right, so that's that sorted. So we're happy with that. And then... So the John Deere's got to go, I think. Is everyone happy with the John Deere being sold? I think we'll sell the John Deere. However, I was thinking of replacing it with... for now, because we don't need that much horsepower. Hey Paul, how you doing, bud? So I was thinking of replacing it with this, which has got, what's that got? 175 horsepowers. So yeah, I'm thinking of replacing it with that. And we'll just have the front weight on. That's 81 grand. So that's a nice bit older tractor, you know. Right, we'll go with that. This needs to be sold. That's got a lovely sound, hasn't it? Yeah, I agree. Right, so we'll flog this bad boy off. Right, I'll take this round here. Right, so that's to be sold. And then I'm going to have a quick nosy at any other tractors that I've got in. I don't think we put anything else in. I think the only other one I put in is that big John Deere, which we're not going to bother with that for now. What I do need is, I need a straw blower. which is normally we just use that one. So that one's a bit, is that one a bit bigger? We'll go with that one. Is that what I need? Yeah, I think it is, yeah. So we need that so I can start feeding the animals. I also need one of them, because we need to get on with feeding these animals. And then what else I need is, I need a front loader for this case. So we'll go with that one. We'll have it in red. Bit of a deeper red. Lovely. And we'll have a standard set of forks for it. Where are we going to get a standard set of forks? That'll do. Lovely. Right, so sell the John Deere. Sell that. And we're going to sell that as well. And that. Right, John Deere's gone. A bit of money in the bank. Time to go back to the farm. You got a Logitech steering wheel, nice one, man. Right, back off to the farm we go. Hang on. Quickest way back to the farm is through this field. This thing sounds nice. Really, really good. Long time no see. How you, Danny? How are you doing? Hope you're well. Lovely streams. Hope you're well. How you, Daz? Not too bad, mate. Thanks for asking, buddy. How did I just turn the camera up? I'm not sure what you mean there. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Paul. You're having a good one, are you? This thing sounds lovely. Apart from the mirrors being useless, this thing sounds awesome. I like this. Right, so we need to get some water in this when we get a sec. But we've got the other tractor to bring back first. Oh, we've also got this to sort out. So where's the fence at? Right, so this is to sort. We'll take the fence, empty this, and then we need to go and empty the fence as well. And get my harvester running again. Right, harvester's over here. I like this little fence. I was going to flog it, but it's nice, man. I should be on Euro Truck tomorrow. Can't see why not. I've got quite a bit of housework and that to do tomorrow because we've got a full weekend of streaming ahead, which is one of the reasons I didn't feel the point in ploughing on much today, and I just took a bit of time off because we're flat out all weekend. So I've got my friend coming over Saturday about 10 o'clock in the morning, and we should be live for about 11 or so, and that'll be him up till about 6. And then I've also got my uncle over on the Sunday, I would think, or the Saturday night. So, right, we're full. Head back to the farm. Right. Go and empty this, bring this back to this field, and then set that harvester away. I know. Right, what's your pedal setup in Farm Sim as there's no gears? Oh, just accelerator and brake, that's it. So yeah, no gears, same as all the Farm Sims. 17 obviously had the gear mod, you know. Right, that's us. Lovely. Hey, just hold the brake, Danny. Yeah, it's just hold the brake pedal, so yeah, it's quite. It is very, very simple, you know. I'm going to go and empty this and then I can set it away because there's not much of this field left to do, and it is a big field. We'll need to use the new case to do that, like so. Oh bloody hell! There's a person I've not seen in a long time. How you doing, pal? Hope you and Dawn are keeping well, matey. Right, so that's that set. Cool. Right, so we'll jump out of here. The 10M, I'm not sure what you mean there, bud. So we're going to go into the cockpit. We are going to turn it on, which is that button. Turn on the harvester and put a hired worker in, and we are good. Yes, I built the PC myself, yeah. All 3 PCs in here were built by me. Excellent. Right, next one is back into the case. We've got that to finish as well. Right, so this needs to go back to the farm. Need to hook it up with a loader and whatnot. Right, so we're going to put that on. Right, lift that up out the road. Lovely. Get back into the view. Nice window open, which is nice. Shows you how nice it looks when the glass isn't there, but when the glass is on the front you get that bit of a haze, which is a shame, but runs well though. I think I like this better than the John Deere, to be honest. Yeah, I definitely prefer this. It's got a really good sound to it. What's the horn like? Yeah, horn's a bit terrible, like. Probably at the moment I would say it's cheaper to build your own again, but it just depends. Maybe it's cheap is the wrong word, but you get better parts in it because you get to choose what parts you want. Whereas when you get a pre-built, they tend to use the cheaper versions of each item, you know. Right, lovely. I need to fill this thing up. Yeah, Mark, I hope you're doing well, buddy. I know you just said you were checking in, but you didn't actually say if you and Dawn are doing alright or not. Excellent. Right, let's go on there. Screen's not aligned. Well, they are actually all level. But one, it's because the GoPro. So the higher you go, the worse the screens will get. So as you move yourself around, like you'll see if I go low, see how that now lines up. So the main reason is to see how that lines up now, but then if I sit up where you use a higher, see how it doesn't line up. So the biggest thing is, oh hang on a minute, I need to change my seat position now, but yeah, the biggest thing is I've set it up so it's all straight for me, but you guys are obviously sitting on my head, so you guys are obviously a lot higher up, so that's the main reason. So it's all software really. Right, on here, stick this in there. Right, sadly not, Dawn's been hospitalised for the past month. No sign of her coming out. Become a daddy daycare, cannot stop work too, so... Oh Jesus, that's awful to hear, mate. Really. Well, best wishes to you both. Right, so finally get some food in for the cows. Right, I don't know how many bales it'll take. I know I've got a bale over here as well. Oh mate, Jesus Christ, yeah. Family's way more important. Just sad to hear that all, mate. Yeah, everyone quite happy thinking the actual stream looks a bit better than it did before then. That's interesting. Because I know before it was the best it had looked. But I just changed a few little streaming things in OBS, and yeah, I wasn't actually trying to make it better. So, well, I wasn't actually, to be fair, I wasn't going to come on tonight, but I was going to sit and play it anyway, so I thought I may as well. Oh, listen to that. This thing sounds epic. How good does it look as well? Look at the exhaust pipe, man. Love this. Right, so we need to decide where the straw's going. So I think it's going to be drive in. So I think we need to open that. So I think we need to drive in here. Then we'll go on the outside view. All being well, we should start to see some straw coming in. There we go. Right, excellent. So this can come out of here now. Can turn this off. Oh, hang on a minute. Right, so out of here. Terrible reversing skills. Right, we'll go and park this up. Excellent, everything's looking not bad. I'm just going to check some at a second. get this in here. That'll do, mate. So we've got straw. I'm gonna need to knock a bit of hay out of the field as well, so where do I need to be here? So I need to be that way. Why is this thing so hard to park? Right, that's it. So on the rear, that's us. Excellent. Right. Out of here. Nice one. Right, so I'm going to turn that off and get out of there. That can go back in the shed for now. Yeah, doing not bad, mate. Not too bad. I would say I'll probably more likely be worse in the morning, obviously. So, right. So I'm going to stick this in the shed. I definitely won't do a John Deere only save game. I like it. I like using all sorts, like so. Cool. So I'm gonna go and sort our harvester out. I'm just gonna go and check some at 1 second. So just bear with me. What's it like paired with the side panel? I absolutely love the side panel. I'm very surprised because I bought it myself and. It was, you know, there was no one else or nothing else involved. I was kind of expecting to be able to slag it off a little bit, being a bit plastic or whatever, you know, but it has surprised me, man. Right, so we'll do Korea and back in there again. Lovely. Right, congrats with the sub count, mate. It was 90,000 when I was last in the channel, so strength to strength, and I know imagine your channel hitting. It's mad, mate, I know. I mean, honestly, I mean, it seems daft talking about how happy I am with that when you're in your position, but yeah, very surprised where it's come, you know. It's, yeah, unbelievable, really. But honestly, mate, if you do go and speak to Dawn anytime soon, please tell her I'm asking after her. I know it won't help or anything, obviously, but you guys are from the very start, you know, and without you guys, I probably wouldn't be where I am now. So, all right, next job. So that's empty. That was job done. So realistically, we need to be doing a bit of baling, which we're going to use this bad boy. Alright, so we'll use him. So I'll turn that on. Lovely jubbly. I mean, Oxy, it's very hard for me to give you any tips because, you know, oh, I forgot to take the water tank off, lol. It's very hard for me to give you any tips because there's one thing I've never tried, is I've never tried to be big or popular, like, I really haven't. People will tell you whatever they feel like they think they know, but the fact is it was just recording something originally that I was already doing, and one of the biggest videos that took off was a video that was never even meant for anyone else. I shared it with my friend, and that was it. So yeah, just all I can say is be yourself, and you know, putting quite a bit of time in, I would say, probably helps. That's one of the things I do more than most people. Is I probably put more time in than most. So right. Will I ever collaborate with Squirrel? I mean, hey John, how you doing? I don't know Squirrel, so I would say no, but yeah, you never know. You never know in this world. Right, so we're gonna roll up some of this. So baler is low. We're gonna turn the baler on, and I'm gonna turn the cruise control down to 8 kilometers for me. For this particular baler, 8 or 7 kilometers seems to work. So I know it seems very, very slow, but the baler needs to. So the baler's got to. It's that one to unload, isn't it? Yeah. So the baler's got to load up, right? Then you stop it, and then the baler's got to throw the thing out the back. Right, and then when you start it again, if you do 7 kilometers I'm doing now, it gives the baler time to wrap it. So as you can hear, it's wrapping the bale, and then I need to offload that bale before the next one's done. There you go. So it does kind of work. I'm using the Fanatic wheel at the moment, buddy. But it just means you end up baling really, really slow. But you cannot go any faster anyway. If you do it fast, you then need to slow down and wait for it to catch up. So offload that one and then stop in a minute. There you go. This is it. It's working well. Yeah, so you'll see that's wrapping while I'm doing 7k. That finishes. I offload completely done, and then another second or so we need to stop. There you go. Stop, let the bale unload, goes in the back, that shuts, and then we can start again. So yeah, it works really, really well. Right, did you sort that wheel the other day, or? Yeah, sorted it. Two bolts out the back. That had come loose. That was it. So, right. 2 seconds. On a good note. Where else? Oh no. Hi Mark. On the practice, maybe get on the track to do a race with you and your dad at some point. Get used to my OSW. Nice, mate. On the new P1. Oh, you liking it, Lee? Did you give me a mention when you ordered it? It does help. Listen to the farmer drive to the speed of the baler. Oh my god. I thought I was doing it right. Are you saying I'm doing something wrong? Like I said, Mike, family is absolutely spot on, mate. I was trying to get my farming a bit better because you said it was looking good, so I thought, well, I need to get my farming style good as well. And having this is great, and what I'm doing is this finger here, so when I'm resting this here, if you press this down, this is the cruise control, so you can slide it forward and back and then press it down, so that's what I'm activating. I'm not actually using the throttle at all. So yeah, offload that. That, and then we're full again. There's actually 6 k's an hour we're doing for this particular baler, so yeah, we're doing alright. I think Oz bales at 4 k's, which is unreal. Right, how much have you spent on your whole setup? Don't answer if you don't want to. It's amazing, honestly makes a great content. Oh, thank you, buddy. I honestly couldn't answer though, Jack. I just don't know. So fantastic compared to your old play seat, I bet, mate. I mean, that is an upgrade. I got a rig, £90, FX 3 weeks old. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. I honestly don't know if this works on console. I genuinely don't know. The only downside is I'm having to look over here for my baler, which is a bit far out when you want to look over there. It's a little bit daft. The only other difference I'll be doing tonight is I will be using an auto load trailer, just to speed things up. I want to get this field finished so we can get on with something new. We've got money in the bank now, so we're good. My grain tank's full again. Right. The only other thing, do you think we should have a gator again? Instead of tabbing through the vehicles, we should use the gator to drive from vehicle to vehicle. It doesn't bother me, it gives you something else to look at, you know. Right, I'll finish this row here. The fencing, oh god. Whenever I've ever spoke to farmers, yeah, they definitely, that's one of the biggest parts they hate, you know. Excellent, so turn that off and get lined up for the next one. Hiya Tony, how you doing, mate? I'm actually, this is actually going down alright at the minute, so I'm going to do this row as well, and then we'll crack on. You could probably get a speedo and fill the screen, a little tablet. Yeah, I know. Haven't seen the gator. Well, the gator is, I can show you actually. If I can get into the shop, if it'll let me. Which one's the shop? Why won't it let me into the shop? Hang on. Alright, okay. So, yeah, well, I have been thinking about, I used to use a gator to get about a lot, so we've got the John Deere gator, and then we've got this one as well. So, John Deere one or that one. I'm not bothered, it's 20 grand. Yeah, I'll let you guys pick John Deere or the Merida, I don't know what that is, but I'll let you guys pick. I still think this looks way better than just with a single screen, so it's awesome. Yeah, there was some gator mods in there, like, definitely, so. Oh, nice one, you've done well there. Ah, John Deere gator, you reckon, do you? I need to go and empty the grain cart. Yeah, it is faster. It does like 70 k's an hour. It's ridiculous. But yeah, we need to go and empty the harvester, so I could do with going buying it actually, and then we'll drive vehicle to vehicle, which is something a bit different, you know. What do you think of the tractor field of yours? I've moved it in a bit, so realistically, if I sit like this-ish, everything's, I would say, as close as damn it as you're gonna get it. I moved it in so each wing mirror is on each screen, so that's about as good as I'm gonna get it like that. So Baling looks nice. Should be dropping them in twos, but we're not manually picking them up. So buy it and burn it. Yeah, normally I drive around about that view because I find you're not seeing as much roof, but then you see a bit of steam wheels. So okay, mate, you take it easy. Yeah, back in soon. Oh no problem, mate. You look after your family. That's more important, 100%. But no, if we go down the new GoPro route, which is a massive possibility, it'll be interesting to see. Apparently the colour's a little bit more in depth, so it'll be interesting to see if the new GoPro is better than this one. This is 2 generations old now, so yeah, it would be interesting. I had no intentions, but I think the offer's too good to be true, to be honest. How much of that did we miss there? Oh, we're not too bad. Right. I'll nip down and grab this gator. Oh, the rig's looking nice, isn't it? I like that John Deere, it's nice. Bale is nice and filthy. Cool, cool. Right, so we're gonna nip down to the shop. Grain tank's full again. So more than likely I would say we should empty that before we do anything else. Oh no, I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll go and buy this. Right, we had a few in for the John Deere one. So we'll go with that. Alright. Right, we'll empty that on the way back. Right, I have issues when I decide. Ah, got you, yeah, I know what you mean. See you later, Jack, yeah, catch you later, mate. It was just a bit of a surprise stream, to be honest, so. Yeah, just take some pains, mate, not too bad. I've only had like 2 in the last 2 hours-ish, so yeah, much better. Yeah, I was talking to Oz the other week about sorting out the other computer, so I imagine he'll have something bad to say about getting a new GoPro. Right, Harvester's tractor's here, so we'll drive down to the tractor and jump in it. Right, get in there. Turn that on. Right, sorted. But you guys don't mind seeing a bit of roof, do you? Do you think seeing a bit of roof looks a bit better if I sit like this? You lose a bit of steering wheel, but you see a little bit more in the tractor, I think. And it blocks out the in-game steering wheel, which is pretty cool. No, me, not Oz. I said Oz will be having a go at me for getting a new GoPro. He has a go at me generally anytime, so don't think it'll make too much difference, to be honest. Can't believe it's a week away, man, that you're coming, that you'll be down. So I'll be taking a bit after the busy weekend we're gonna have. Yeah, we're gonna have a hectic weekend this weekend because we're flat out streaming, and then for the week I'm gonna take a bit of time off. We've got a bit of painting, a few ceiling tiles to put up and that for everyone coming at the weekend. So, alright, so that's that sorted. So we're gonna head. Fencing took all my money. I know you're not getting a GoPro. I was saying when I'm on the phone to you, you're gonna have a go at me for getting a new GoPro. Alright, so we're in here. Turn that on. We're winning here, man. Right, back to doing knocking some bales out. Everything's going alright. We got sunshine planned for the day. The weather chart is up here. So it's cloudy now, but it's going to go to sunshine. I love I've got to turn up the camera sensitivity. I mean, yeah, I could do, yeah. There's no need. There's no like. I don't need the speed. It's nice and controlled. So. That's true. It is true. It's also true that I don't actually want or need a new GoPro, but I've got a possibility that one of my family friends who I bought all my Fanatic gear off wants to buy mine, or a new one. Well, I saw the opportunity where I could flog mine to him, and I'll get a new one. All right. I tell you what. Well, should we lift a few bales while we're near the baling machine? Yeah, we'll lift a few bales, I think. Right. Jump in this. This is an auto load tractor. One of the good things about this, if I can show you, is it's the only auto load one I could find. When you go into load menu, you can actually control with your mouse, or the joystick, obviously. You can control where you want to put it. So you can pick the height, and you can just move them about, and then drop them down, which I think is pretty cool, man. Right, I need to actually get them back on the tractor's the problem. Right, that'll do. Lovely. Right, we need bale molding. I think it's that one, yeah, there we go. Right, go and pick some bales up. Hiya Sam, yeah, going really well actually, yeah. Yeah, just tried a few new stream settings for tonight. Seems to be alright. Seems to be not bad at all. This tractor you have to see a bit of steam wheel, unfortunately. I have zoomed the field of view a little bit on it, and it's made it harder if I want to sit like this, where you want to block the wheel. It feels like you're just looking up all the time, you know, so this is definitely better. Right, I think this takes 20 bales, I think, so. $22, $28 this takes. Yeah, takes a few. It's 30, is it? Oh no, lost it. It's a heavy trailer, this one, like. Right, there's 26, 27, 28. 30 bales this takes, so there's 29. So if we go and jump in this tractor here and press that button, should be ready to accept one more bale, and that should be us full. 30 bales, there we go. Right, we're not actually selling these bales at the moment. We're gonna keep these in case we need to sell them, but don't have any loans at the moment. We've got a couple $100 in the bank because I knocked this field out myself today. This is its second cut, so I redid the whole field. So I've still got the centre to cut, which I'm going to chop and do square bales with now, so we can get a bit of grass in. That's going to be my next job. Lovely. Right, shift this back into the field. Park this over here for now. Right, that'll do for now. Right, so we're going to pop back over here. We don't have any lorries in here at the moment, no. No lorries at the moment. Right. So I'll head back over to the John Deere, and then I need to go and chuck a square baler onto the John Deere. I'm thinking of actually changing out the baler, which is this one. So we've got a baler at the moment, but I'm not that keen on it, to be honest. So I'm thinking of changing out the square baler for one of the other ones we've got. So we've got this one, not that keen on it, to be honest. So I was thinking of just changing to this one, which I think is a square baler. Is that one square? I think it is square. I know that one's definitely square. So yeah, aye, it is square. So I think we'll change it out for that one, because that one is expensive. So yeah, we'll change it out for that one, and I'll drive down to the shop and swap them over. Cool. Yeah, not too bad, mate. Absolutely. I won't be doing multiplayer, no. No, I don't think so. Right, I need to find me baler. Lovely. So we'll leave. Should we leave a bale on? I'll drop it near the field anyway. So right, so we'll go with that. We'll go with a lift up on the baler. Should be turned off as well. Right, so we'll head down to the. We'll go and trade the balers, and we'll start square baling before I end it. I'm not in any major rush tonight, but I'm keeping this baler because this is my round bale that we use for wrapping. But I'm going to sell my other square baler that we've got. So. Right, where to drop? Probably in here, innit? Where's the square one at, actually? I need to take one back to the shop. The square one's in there. I should have reversed in here then, shouldn't I? What's the turn circle like on this? It's not that bad, actually. I also should have washed it, like. Hang on, hit it. 2 seconds. This thing's massive, man. I don't think we need lights. Is that one, isn't it? Yeah, it's got lights on. I know, Sean, I was waiting for someone to say it. Should get a good bit of money for this. I've got 118,000 in the bank now, but I just bought a baler, so I'm hoping with this we should earn a little bit. So Yeah, Tony, got you there, mate. Got you there. Right, so I'm going to hop out of here a minute. I'm going to go and sell this one. So, what are we going to get? We're going to get... So I may as well repair it for 500 quid and then sell it for 108. So yeah, it's not bad money. We didn't lose much on that. And this is the rig. Lovely. That's our next harvest. Not too bad. I'm actually enjoying this map. I mean, I'm looking forward to go back on the island once I can get that open. But I am really enjoying this map. It's probably a little small. I would say the fields are a little big for the size of the map, would be my only complaint. But it was a well needed map in the community, so. Start running into the dark a bit, I think. See, the shadows are coming onto the windscreen, so I don't know if that looks bad to you guys, whether it looks a little bit hazy, but it's the shadows off the game coming into the actual cab, which, to be honest, is starting to grow on me a little bit. It doesn't bother me that much. I don't think we need lights just yet. Ah, Jason, cheers, pal. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've seen you in yet since we've gone to this view, where the GoPro's a little bit more zoomed in. I've zoomed it in on the actual cab as well a bit. And I'm really liking it actually. I think it really suits, looks really good. Obviously with the game changing colours and everything throughout the day, obviously the graphics does take a bit of a change, but I do like it. Right, so we've got this row to do. Excellent, got it. Yeah, Jason, thanks for that, buddy. Much appreciated. Right, we're running into the dark. So I'm gonna turn around and go and grab the gator, and we'll go and fast forward through the night a bit. If I can find me, bro. Oh, there it is. I mean, you can't even on the game capture, you can't see anything, so you're not losing out. Like in the dark, it's dark, like you cannot see out, so it is good how my screens, I think you can see about just as much as what I could see anyway. So Ah, thanks, Zenton, mate. I'm just looking for the gator. I think it's there. Right, so I'm going to knock that off for now. Hang on. Knock them off. And then that off. And then my torch on so I can see where I'm going. Right, I need to find me house so I can go and get a sleep. I think it's in this direction. Is that leather wheel? If so, where did you get it? And I have a suede one and I hate it. Yes, it's leather. Yeah, it's an OMP wheel from eBay, so it's leather, and it was about £40. So I've got. I mean, suede isn't that great. Suede's like cheap compared to like Alcantara, where I've got Alcantara and I absolutely love it. The suede, obviously, over time can get absolutely manky. So. Give it a go for a quick clean because it was looking a bit bad. Alright, so we should be good there, I think. Turn our lights off. Hop out of here. Quick over to here, and so I wonder which ones one of these are. No, right, okay. Excellent. That won't let me fast forward the time for some reason. That's strange. Why am I stuck in the dark? Oh, there we go. Right, that'll do. Let's go. So I need to go back and find my baler. The only other thing I want to do before I end it is I want to go and put some water in. Actually, I'll tell you what, that's what we'll do. Go and stick some water in the in that bowser for the animals. So excellent. Right, she'll do. Oh, thank you, buddy. Yeah, absolutely, very lucky, and absolutely love it, you know. I will get used to the buttons eventually. Right, where are we going to get water from is the next question. Have we got... Is there a pond anywhere? Not actually 100% sure where I get water from. Right, so I think we'll... hiya the one guy. Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Right, so I'll leave this here for now until I decide where the water is. Because I don't think there's water in this actual map. I don't think I've got the water tower in, I'm not sure. I do know one thing I need to do before the end though, is I need to sort this out. So, I can get these back put away. so which one's pipe out? I can't remember which one pipe out is. Ah, it's that one. There she is. Job is a good one. Right, put that pipe away. Right, stick the header back on the trailer. Ah, you're gonna get dirt rally too, you'll love it, mate. Little river near. Ah, there is a river near field 17, you're right. That's on the way to the shop, isn't it? Yeah, you're right, I remember now. Right, so this can go back now. I won't buy a Massey this time, no, but not today, but I could do in the future, definitely. Right, so just going to line the gear up here that needs to be washed. That thing's nice looking, I like that. Right, so this is my wash station here. Right, so I need to go and grab the fend as well, which is here. This thing looks awesome in the cockpit. And I don't know why all the cockpits don't just look the same, like why all the glass doesn't look like this. Why don't all the tractors look this clean? Like from a visuals point of view. It's slightly annoying that all of them are different. I know it probably is in real life, but I want to see what the game looks like. I want to see that it looks beautiful like this, like it does outside as well, you know. Whereas some of the tractors look terrible inside. This thing looks awesome. Right, we'll probably give this thing a wash, so I'll park this in the wash bay. I'm not going to do the washing today, we'll do that another day. But yeah, look how clean that looks. And then like how nice that tractor looks as well. Right, so we'll go and tip this. Lovely. One last job to do. We're going to go and find some water for this bad boy. I love the exhaust on it though, it's mint. Right, so you do cross a bridge down here, which I think is where everyone was on about. That's one way to fill it up. Ah, right, George, thanks for that, man. Excellent. This is the case. I just got it downloaded tonight off Google. It's nice. Yeah, I like it. Good sound. Really, really good sound. There's loads of options. KH. My wheel settings for ETS2. This is my profile for this one, but yeah, one of the biggest ones is dampener. Turn that off. So dampener you want off. Again, spring, if you feel like it's fighting you all the time, like really hard fighting you, you can turn the spring down or off. Force, I run 100 force. Drift mode off, obviously. OBS on 100, ABS on 100, short on 100. Force feedback on 80, and then obviously sense on is I just run on auto. So, but my farming profile is profile 5, so the centre spring a little bit less. That's filling some water in. The water tank is the black tank in the yard as well. Ah, right. Got you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, if you don't know what a lot of the buttons do on your wheel, I mean, you need to look into it, because you've got to adjust your wheel for pretty much every game, you know. So if you're not sure what your wheel settings do, you can have different settings for every game. Right, there we go. That's front lights, that's engine. Nice one. Right, I think we'll just call it a day there. I've got a couple of bits to wash. That'll do. Have a walk back up the farm. Definitely got a few bits to wash. Knock that off. Right, we'll get shot of this anyway, will we? I like how this is filthy, but everything else, the tractor itself's clean as out, you know. Oh yeah, I killed them on purpose, mate, for steak. You know how it is. Oh, I forgot to turn my time off, didn't I? Look at the sky moving. Ah, bugger. We're washing in the dark, man. Right, I'm going to put this thing away. This is going to be interesting, trying to park this in the dark. I don't think these sheds have got lights in either, have they? I mean, if they do have lights in, they'll be on the switches will be on the front. No, they don't. Bugger. Excellent. Right, I can't see where I'm going. I think I've got that fast night on. I don't think I've got it. I don't think I've got it set right. So I need to work out how to turn that off. Yeah, it's only getting us till 6 o'clock in the morning, you see. Whereas 11 hours sleep should get us a bit further, so I'm definitely doing something wrong. Excellent. One more track there, we'll put the harvester away and then should be spot on. I think the harvester goes in... Where have we been putting the harvester? Oh, in this double shed here. Yeah, that's where we're putting it. Right, and then actually I'm going to run to the shop because this thing, I'm going to go and sell the trailer and trade ourselves up to a new trailer, because why not? See if we can find a nicer looking trailer. Right, off to the shop we go. The lights are off, excellent. Not too bad, Regan. Yeah, I had a bit of a slow day, like not been too well, but yeah, looking forward to the weekend. I've got quite a few friends coming over, a couple of friends coming over, which will be good fun. A lot of gaming planned. I don't know how many different games we'll be playing, but I imagine when Hutchie's here we'll either truck or race or something. The only thing is, he won't be able to come on the microphone. However, I did receive my broken mics back today, and I know why they haven't been repaired, because I sent them to the wrong place. Well, I didn't. I sent them to the company that they'd sent. But apparently, the way they typed it, I just copy and pasted it onto the postage label, and they typed it wrong. So the postcode was wrong. So where I sent it didn't exist. So I just got the two broken mics back today. But one mic's not too bad. I can get away with it as long as I don't move the aerial, and the other mic is fine. It's the actual mic that's broken, so I've got a spare mic. I just thought if I had to send one back, I may as well send them both and get them both repaired. So I might actually attempt to use the mics and just get Hutchie not to touch the aerial, because it's really hard to record both people without using two mics, you know. So I might do that and give it a go. There might be a little bit of interference, but it's all we can do until we get the new mics back. So what did I come here for? I came here for a tipper trailer, which I was thinking of. I think it was that one I was thinking of. So that's 64 grand. Ah, yeah, it was that one. Just thinking of something a bit bigger, you know. Like it's a grown-up trailer, isn't it? I don't know how well this tractor's gonna pull it though. That one. Yeah, Mrs. is good. She's away tomorrow night, and she's not going to be back till late Sunday night. So yeah, we're going to have a weekend of gaming and that, you know. Right, back to the farm. Yes, this is farm 19. Yeah. Indeed. It's not. I am enjoying it. I think if you're fully into 17 and your 17's still running well, I personally would stay on there. You know, but I do plan on doing an episode a week or so on 17 now. I've got it set up, so but because I've kind of invested in this map, I'm quite enjoying it now. I'm close to being able to get my animals sorted, so. I don't have that much equipment at the moment, so we're just going to park everything together here. So we'll knock that off, which is not that one, it is that one, and that'll do us. We'll end it there at our house with a little gate there and all our fleet, and we've obviously got a bit of baling to finish when we next come on as well, so which is pretty awesome. So thanks again for joining. I will be back tomorrow. Again, I probably won't be on that much morning, sort of afternoon time, because I've got quite a bit to set up for the weekend. So I need to make sure both computers are up to date, everything's ready to go, and if I'm going to actually try these microphones, I'll need to set them up as well. So if you won't be on too much through the day, I will be trucking at 8, and I'll probably try and do something before then as well. So thanks again for joining. Have a good day, everyone. Enjoy your night time, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Take it easy.